What if the greatest mind of our time held secrets about life after death? Imagine discovering an unheard interview with Albert Einstein, one that's been hidden away for decades. In 1954, this remarkable dialogue resurfaced, offering profound insights about existence and our journey beyond this life. This is not just a story, it's a revelation that compels us to explore questions we often shy away from. In this resurfacing interview, Einstein dives deep into conversations about life and death. He challenges the conventional boundaries of our understanding. With every word, he peels back layers of skepticism and invites us to look at existence from an entirely new lens. His insights aren't mere theories, they resonate with a heartfelt truth about our collective consciousness. As we listen to this forbidden interview, it stirs something within us, a longing for connection, for understanding. What lies beyond our physical form? Einstein doesn't just nudge at the surface, he urges us to embrace a more profound dialogue about life, death, and everything in between. The unveiling of this interview serves as a poignant reminder that some truths, long concealed, are now ready to ignite our curiosity and introspection. Einstein's reflections on existence reveal a remarkable contrast between conventional science and the deeper truths he perceives. He speaks candidly about the limitations of physics when faced with the mysteries of life and the afterlife. This perspective challenges the very foundations of how we understand reality. It invites us to look beyond empirical evidence and to acknowledge the existential questions that science alone cannot answer. He articulates a vision where the lines blur between the measurable and the mystical. While science seeks to quantify and explain, there exists a deeper layer of truth that is often neglected. Einstein implies that our quest for knowledge should encompass not only what we can observe, but also what we intuitively feel. This distinction is vital for our evolution, both individually and collectively, as it connects us to the essence of our being. In his confession, Einstein ignites a spark of curiosity about our ultimate fate. What happens when we close our eyes for the final time? While the scientific community tends to dismiss such contemplations, Einstein's perspective inspires a new narrative. It encourages us to embrace the unknown with reverence and recognize that every moment of life is intricately tied to our understanding of existence itself. It's a call to bridge the gap between science and spirituality, reminding us that we are not just physical beings but custodians of a profound spiritual journey. Skepticism permeates the atmosphere as the journalist grapples with Einstein's profound claims about existence and the afterlife. The established scientific views built on empirical evidence and logical reasoning clash with the more metaphysical ideas laid out by Einstein. This tension raises significant questions about the validity of claims that seem to transcend the boundaries of physics and dive deep into existential musings. In this moment of disbelief, the journalist reflects on the challenge of reconciling Einstein's thoughts with mainstream scientific paradigms. How can one accept these ideas of an eternal consciousness or a transformative afterlife when the foundations of science emphasize tangible proofs? This struggle mirrors a broader societal reluctance to embrace concepts that defy traditional understanding, revealing a deep-rooted fear of stepping into the unknown. Yet this skepticism also unveils a crucial dialogue about the limitations of scientific inquiry. Is it possible that there are truths beyond what can be measured? As the journalist wrestles with doubts, it becomes clear that this conversation is not just about Einstein's insights, but about humanity's quest for meaning. It invites us to explore whether true understanding requires both the mind and the heart, challenging the very essence of what it means to know. Einstein boldly asserts that life does not conclude with physical death. Instead, it transforms into a different state of existence. He likens consciousness to a wave in the ocean, expressing that while the wave may break and disappear, its essence continues to ripple through the water, influencing everything around it. This metaphor draws a powerful connection between our consciousness and the ever-present forces of nature, emphasizing that our awareness persists beyond the confines of the physical realm. In this exploration of existence, Einstein challenges the binary notions of life and death, suggesting that what we perceive as the end is merely a transition. He conveys a sense of continuity, advocating for an understanding of life that encompasses both the material and the spiritual. By reshaping our perspective on existence, he encourages us to view the journey of consciousness as one of evolution rather than termination, urging us to embrace the implications of an eternal life force. These reflections not only evoke a sense of comfort but also inspire a deeper appreciation for our daily lives. If consciousness is indeed transformative, then each action and thought contributes to a larger continuum of existence. Einstein's vision resonates with a profound truth about our interconnectedness, urging us to recognize the significance of our lives as part of a grander narrative that flows beyond our immediate understanding. Ultimately, he invites us to live with intention, knowing our essence carries forward, shaping the unknown. Einstein emphasizes that consciousness is not merely a byproduct of brain activity, it is foundational to our understanding of the universe. He posits that the observer plays a crucial role in shaping reality itself, suggesting that our perceptions and thoughts actively influence the world around us. This concept challenges the traditional scientific notion of an objective reality that exists independently of observer interaction, highlighting the dynamic interplay between consciousness and existence. In this dialogue, Einstein invites us to ponder the implications of our awareness on the fabric of reality. If consciousness contributes to the unfolding of events, then each individual's experience holds significance. Our thoughts, feelings, and intentions are not isolated. They ripple through the cosmos, impacting the collective experience. By acknowledging this connection, we invite a broader understanding of what it means to observe and participate in the universe. This relationship between science and consciousness stimulates profound contemplation about our responsibilities as conscious beings. If our awareness shapes reality, how should we approach our thoughts and actions? Einstein's insights encourage us to cultivate a heightened sense of awareness and responsibility, recognizing that our inner world plays a vital role in external manifestations. In embracing this mindset, we open ourselves to the potential of creating a more harmonious reality, driven by collective consciousness and shared intentions. Einstein redefines the concept of God, portraying it not as a singular figure but rather as a collective consciousness that encompasses all of existence. This perspective shifts our understanding of the divine from a distant entity to an omnipresent force that intricately weaves through every aspect of life. By recognizing God as a collective consciousness, he elevates the idea to one of interconnectedness, where all beings contribute to and partake in this primordial state of awareness. In Einstein's view, death is not the end, but a transition back to this collective consciousness. He suggests that when we depart from our physical forms, we return to the source of all creation, merging back into the fabric of the universe. This reimagining of death fosters a sense of peace and unity, encouraging us to perceive our existence as part of a greater whole rather than a finite journey. It's a liberating thought that transforms our fear of mortality into an appreciation for the continuity of consciousness. By embracing this collective consciousness, we also acknowledge our intertwined destinies. This insight inspires a profound sense of responsibility for one another and the world we inhabit. If we are all threads in the same cosmic tapestry, our actions and intentions ripple through the universe. Einstein's notion of God urges us to cultivate compassion, love, and awareness, encouraging each of us to contribute positively to the collective consciousness that binds us all together. The essence of consciousness is fundamentally rooted in energy, a vibrant force that transcends physical existence. Einstein presents this idea as a critical understanding of our being, proposing that consciousness, much like energy, is indestructible and ever-present. This perspective shifts our view from seeing consciousness as a mere byproduct of physical activities to understanding it as a core component of the universe, perpetually flowing and evolving beyond the confines of the body. By framing consciousness as energy, Einstein highlights its continuity after physical death. Just as energy cannot be created or destroyed, our awareness persists, transforming into different forms. This notion reassures us that the end of life is not an end point. Instead, it signifies a transition into another phase of existence. It encourages us to reflect on how this flowing energy influences our lives and connections, reminding us that our consciousness remains vibrant and interconnected even in death. Understanding consciousness in this way invites profound contemplation about our daily actions and thoughts. If consciousness is indeed a continuous energy, then every moment we experience carries significance, impacting the greater tapestry of existence. Einstein's insights beckon us to live consciously, aware that our energy contributes to the well-being of the collective. In recognizing the essence of consciousness, we can foster a deeper appreciation for life itself and the eternal journey of becoming. Einstein presents a transformative view of the cycle of life and rebirth, asserting that this process is not automatic but rather a conscious choice made by the soul. He suggests that rebirth is a deliberate decision rooted in the soul's evolutionary journey. This perspective challenges the traditional notion of reincarnation as a mere consequence of karma, elevating it to an empowered process where the soul actively participates in its development and progression. By framing rebirth as a conscious choice, Einstein emphasizes the importance of personal growth and the lessons learned throughout one's existence. Each lifetime offers unique experiences and opportunities for the soul to evolve, refining its understanding of love, compassion, and interconnectedness. This profound understanding instills a sense of purpose and responsibility in our current lives, encouraging us to seize every moment as vital for our evolution. Seeing rebirth as a conscious choice invites a deeper exploration of our intentions and actions in this life. It urges us to reflect on how our decisions can influence not only our current journey, but also the essence of our future existences. Einstein's insights remind us that we are not merely subjected to a cycle, we are co-creators of our path. In embracing this awareness, we empower ourselves to live with intention, evolving our souls with every decision we make. Suffering is an inherent part of the human experience, framed by Einstein as a vital mechanism for growth and understanding. He argues that rather than being a form of punishment, suffering serves as a critical teacher, guiding our consciousness along its journey. Every painful experience offers invaluable lessons that help us develop resilience, empathy, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and others. By approaching suffering as an essential aspect of our evolution, we can redefine our relationship with pain. Instead of viewing hardship as something to be avoided or bitterly endured, we can embrace it as an opportunity for transformation. This perspective encourages us to reflect on our challenges, extracting wisdom from them that propels our souls forward. In this way, suffering becomes a catalyst for personal and collective growth. Einstein's insight into suffering invites us to cultivate a more compassionate and enlightened worldview. As we navigate our own hardships, it's crucial to recognize that others are on similar paths, also facing their own trials. This understanding can foster deeper connections and empathy among individuals, transforming suffering into a shared experience of learning. Ultimately, embracing suffering as a stepping stone to growth not only enriches our own lives but also enhances the collective journey of consciousness. Einstein reflects on the profound dilemma surrounding knowledge and silence, emphasizing the inherent danger that truth can impose on established power structures. He observes that society often suppresses information that threatens the status quo, creating a chasm between what is known and what is permitted to be known. This suppression can lead to a stagnation of thought and a collective ignorance that hinders both individual and societal progress. In his analysis, Einstein warns that the fear of truth has the power to discourage genuine inquiry and intellectual exploration. Knowledge that might disrupt existing narratives is frequently marginalized, stifling the dynamic exchange of ideas essential for evolution. This conflict highlights a broader societal challenge: the need to question conventions and explore truths that lie beyond the surface of mainstream understanding. The consequences of this dilemma urge us to advocate for openness and the free pursuit of knowledge. Einstein's insights serve as a reminder that the courageous pursuit of truth is vital for awakening consciousness and fostering real change. In embracing our collective responsibility to seek and share knowledge, we empower ourselves and others to break free from silence, ultimately enriching our understanding of reality. This journey toward transparency is crucial for collective growth and transformation. Einstein envisions a future where advancements in science could illuminate the mysteries of consciousness, potentially proving its existence beyond the physical realm. He expresses a profound optimism about the direction of research and inquiry, suggesting that as we increase our understanding of the universe, we may also unravel the complexities of consciousness. This hope is rooted in the belief that emerging technologies and methodologies will one day bridge the gap between the scientific and the metaphysical. By predicting these advancements, Einstein highlights the potential for a new paradigm in consciousness studies that transcends traditional limitations. Imagine a world where phenomena such as near-death experiences or the collective unconscious are not merely anecdotes but validated scientific realities. Such breakthroughs could revolutionize our understanding of life, death, and our interconnectedness, fundamentally altering how we perceive the human experience. This vision of the future calls us to remain open-minded and curious about the possibilities that lie ahead. As we stand on the cusp of new discoveries, it encourages us to engage with both scientific inquiry and spiritual exploration. Einstein's foresight invites each of us to be part of a transformative journey, contributing to the expansive study of consciousness that holds the key to unlocking profound truths yet unknown. Embracing this exploration can inspire wonder and hope, pushing the boundaries of what we understand about ourselves and the universe. Understanding death as a transition rather than an end is crucial for fostering a profound shift in our perspectives and behaviors. Einstein argues that by reframing our view of mortality, we can replace fear and anxiety with acceptance and purpose. This paradigm shift encourages us to see life as a continuous journey, where every moment is an opportunity for growth and learning, influencing how we engage with each other and the world around us. This new perspective inspires responsible living, urging us to act with intention and compassion. If death is simply a doorway to another phase of existence, then our current actions take on a greater significance. It motivates us to cherish our time, build meaningful relationships, and contribute positively to the collective experience. Recognizing that our choices impact not just our own lives but also the evolution of our consciousness can inspire transformative action and lead to a more harmonious society. Einstein's advocacy for this paradigm shift connects deeply with our everyday lives, prompting us to reflect on how we perceive loss and existence. By embracing the idea that life continues in various forms beyond physical death, we affirm the importance of legacy, love, and connection. This shift not only empowers us to live with purpose but also emphasizes the need for a collective awakening to our responsibilities toward one another and the universe. Embracing this understanding has the potential to ignite a movement of profound change in how we approach life and death. Einstein cautions against the societal divide that materialism often creates, emphasizing the importance of recognizing our interconnectedness. He argues that a relentless pursuit of material wealth can lead to disconnection, fostering isolation and competition rather than unity. This warning is a call to reflect on how our values and priorities shape our relationships and societal structures, urging us to find common ground amid diversity. By acknowledging our shared humanity, Einstein advocates for a collective awareness that transcends superficial differences. He believes that understanding our interdependence can cultivate empathy and compassion, allowing us to dismantle barriers that foster division. In a world where materialism can overshadow our essence, this awareness serves as a vital reminder to prioritize connection and collaboration, emphasizing that we are all part of a larger tapestry of existence. Ultimately, Einstein's insights urge us to choose unity over division, fostering a compassionate narrative that celebrates diversity while recognizing our common purpose. By embracing this interconnected approach, we can challenge the detrimental effects of materialism and work toward creating a harmonious society. This journey toward awareness not only enriches our individual experiences but also strengthens the collective, paving the way for a future built on mutual respect and understanding. Einstein emphasizes that the essence of truth goes beyond the constraints of formal disciplines, urging us to seek a deeper understanding of existence. He suggests that the quest for truth is not limited to scientific exploration or philosophical inquiry. Instead, it encompasses the entire human experience, calling for an integration of knowledge, emotion, and intuition. This holistic approach invites us to engage with life in a more authentic and meaningful way. By embracing a life rooted in connection and love, we open ourselves to a broader understanding of our place in the universe. Einstein encourages seekers to prioritize relationships and heartfelt interactions, recognizing that these connections form the fabric of our existence. As we cultivate love and compassion, we align ourselves with the fundamental truths of being, creating a more harmonious world where understanding and empathy flourish. Ultimately, Einstein's reflections urge us to transcend conventional boundaries in our search for truth. By nurturing a life rich in connection and love, we embark on a journey of discovery that illuminates the path to deeper understanding and existence itself. This timeless wisdom inspires us to explore not just the world around us, but also the profound depths of our own consciousness, reminding us that true fulfillment comes from love, connection, and embracing the interconnectedness of all life. As the conversation draws to a close, Einstein shares a poignant reminder that love is the eternal force that transcends even the boundaries of life and death. He expresses his belief that love continues to exist beyond our physical form, acting as a bridge that connects us to one another and the universe. This realization brings a sense of comfort and hope, illuminating the journey of existence with warmth and compassion. Einstein articulates that while our physical bodies may cease to exist, the love we have cultivated remains a powerful essence that lingers on. This love becomes an integral part of our collective consciousness, shaping how we connect with others and how our memories continue to impact the world. By viewing love as an everlasting entity, he inspires a deeper appreciation for the relationships we build and the emotional legacies we leave behind. In this emotional farewell, Einstein's reflections resonate profoundly, urging us to prioritize love in our lives. It's a gentle nudge to cherish our connections and recognize that love's enduring nature weaves through every aspect of our being. As we part with his insights, we are reminded that while life may be fleeting, the love we share and express is eternal, echoing through the fabric of existence, inspiring us to live with openness, kindness, and profound connection. As the journalist departs, he is enveloped in contemplation about the profound insights shared during the discussion. The reflections on life, death, and the enduring power of love resonate deeply, prompting him to consider the greater significance of our actions in the present moment. These insights challenge him to prioritize living fully and authentically, appreciating every experience rather than getting lost in future uncertainties or regrets of the past. In this moment of reflection, the journalist realizes that the essence of life lies in the choices we make today. Each decision, every interaction carries weight and meaning that contributes to both personal growth and the broader canvas of humanity. Einstein's teachings encourage him to embrace the present, standing firmly in awareness of how his actions ripple out, influencing not only his own journey but also the lives of others. This transformative experience leaves the journalist with a renewed sense of purpose and a commitment to live with intention. As he contemplates the teachings of Einstein, he recognizes that the journey toward understanding is ongoing, evolving with every moment. Ultimately, he walks away inspired to foster connections, cultivate love, and act responsibly in the world, fully aware that the choices he makes now shape not only his reality but the future of collective consciousness.